Hey everyone, it's Clinton here with Eric.
Hey, Clinton.
Hey, and we're going to go over the classic MOBA draft and try to walk everyone through the different steps that you'll take to play a game of Skytear with this format. So the first thing we're going to do, hopping right into it, we're going to reveal the three victory conditions that are going to be used for that game. And then the second step is we're going to flip a coin, and you'll have one person
Tails
call,
never fails.
and he got it.
So now I get
So
to pick,
whoever,
oh, sorry, either first or second, or I can take any outsider I want, and that's the one that's going to get used. So I'm going to take an outsider I like, which is the Lord of the Ancestors, and you get to pick first or second.
and I will most definitely go second.
Alrighty, I get the Flux and Lord of the Ancestors.
So then this moves us on to step 4, where we're going to go over to the heroes section, and we'll be able to draft those heroes, starting with the first player getting to have the ability to ban one of the heroes.
So I think Takali's really good, and I'm not interested in playing green today, so I'm actually going to ban her. So I'm just going to take and flip her card face down so everybody knows she can't be used.
Yes, and I don't really like armor that much, so I'm going to get rid of Brovlar, make sure he's not around. The best thing to do, by the way, when banning the hero is just flip the card over so you know that that hero is no longer able to be picked or banned in the future.
Alrighty, so I'm first player, so I get to pick a guy, and I have to place them at the same time as I pick them. I'm going to start with Ekrit because I think she's pretty strong. I'm going to take her model since I have to place her. I'm going to flip her. I'm not going to worry about the rest of the deck right now. We'll get to that later. But I am going to put her, and I'm going to put her right up front because she likes to be in the front of the fight.
And then it would go over to me as the second player, and I am going to pick Yami, and we'll place her in the front with her buddy, her pal, Hokusai.
Alrighty, I'm going to flip both those cards face down so that I know I can't pick them again. I get to pick two more before another round of banning happens, so I could go all Nupton or I could kind of toe the line. I really just like Estrida, so I'm going to take her next and flip her face down. And I don't have my Brilvar, which I like, but I think Akuti's pretty good in this format. Just all these lane pushers sound good to me. So I'm going to grab those two, and I'm going to put them each on one different lane and spread out. So that is 5 drafts, so I think we move to another ban phase, right?
Yes, it would start with you getting another ban of one hero.
Alright, so you're going red
First.
pretty heavy, so I probably should ban something in red, green, whatever. I think Kichi would be the most annoying to deal with, so I'm going to actually ban Kichi.
Okay. And because you're going with yellow, you got yellow and a little bit of blue. I'm going to get rid of Freyhill. We don't want that healing to be around, so we're actually going to get rid of Freyhill.
And now I think you get to draft 2 more, right?
Yep, I get to pick my final 2 heroes. Can't leave Setharu sitting on the bench, so we're going to bring Setharu in, place him onto the 2-lane map, and then look at the final one. We're going to do Shafathi. Let's keep those mages going.
So I banned one, but he found some more. Alrighty, and then my final one, I'm going to take a Kanui. Whoops, didn't mean to flip
I'll
her
flip. Yeah.
thing. I bring her over to the map, and she's going to get right up here in front. Alrighty.
Okay, at this point, we've picked all of our heroes that we're going to play with. So the next step, which would be step 5, there's a little section up here for empty bags. It's called deck bags. You're going to grab one of those, put it kind of close by. And then what you're going to do is you're going to right-click on the fixed heroes
And
deck.
I'll do it so they can see. So I'm hitting the search.
And then what you're going to do is you're going to search for the ultimate of your heroes that you drafted. And you're going to click and drag that whole deck, and there should really be, there should be about 10 cards that go into that deck and get placed, and those can go right in the bag.
As I drop them over there, if you want to put them in bags, that would
Sure.
be great. There's Sethuru, not a Habarat. Shafathi is one of yours. And you notice he's putting the 10 set of cards in individually. You don't scramble them up to start with. You keep them separate. Ekrit. Kenwi. I see a Hokusai for you. And there should be a Yami. How did I miss Yami? Yami's impossible to miss.
check. Yeah, I didn't put her in there.
There
So
we go.
yep, there she is. So once you have your bags made, you can actually pull these bags with the 4 decks that you drafted and put into the empty bag, put it on top of the normal spawner, and actually say spawn from deck bag.
Click
When you
right
click that,
underneath.
it'll put all your heroes and all of your HP markers out onto the field, and you'll be able to be ready to start the match. The only thing that you'll have to remember if you're going to use the HUD at all, you'll have to move the one hero that's off to the left, and you'll have to move them into a appropriate location.
And I like using the HUD and the auto stack here. It's just showing you guys how to do that if you care about it. And then, yeah, we put that guy over there since we only have 4 heroes.
Yeah.
We grab the rest
Okay.
of these, hit the G for group,
Yep.
and you'll be good to go.
And then you'll be able to hit G for group, like you said, hit random to shuffle your deck, and draw 6 and play like any other game of Skytear. The only thing to note is there are additional miniatures on each of the cards. Those can be tossed into the little trash bag off to the left. That way you don't have to worry about it. A little bit of copying happens when the deck spawner uses it. So at that point, you are ready to play a classic MOBA draft format and have a lot of fun. You don't have to have the anxiety of building a deck. You just kind of get what you get, draw up some heroes, draw some victory conditions, and have a great time.
Thank you very much for doing this, Clinton. I appreciate it.
Yep, thanks you.
Bye.